Greetings, my beautiful, beautiful collective. How are you doing? My name is Vixen, and I'm here to do a guardian angel reading for you, as well as above, so below reading. So I would just like to start off by just sending a lot of love and light to everyone. I know we are all going through a very difficult time because collectively we are feeling the effects of the planets and the celestial bodies, not only with our personal lives but in general as well. Because I see nature as our lesson book. Nature is our biggest teacher. We can learn so much from the natural world around us. The stars and the planets, for example. Um, Interesting fact, astrology came before astronomy. Astronomy derived from um, astrology. So the ancients did look at the stars and the planets in a more spiritual way, as a more logical way. And it is really one of the biggest guidance and tools that the angels have given us to help navigate our personal lives and how to navigate the energies around us as a collective in general. So I would like to also add that looking into your birth charts can be very, very, very beneficial. Um, a nice app to do so, as it's a free app. It's called Astro. What's it called? I forgot already. Astrolink. Yeah, Astrolink. So there you can calculate your birth charts. All you need is your name, dates and time of birth, and your place of birth, and it will calculate what the skies look during that time. And also you will have like a good in-depth look into your personal past, present, future as a whole. Mine really turns out to resonate with me 100%. So what is also happening at the time is we had these solar eclipses, and we've going through a Mercury retrograde, and it all being in Aries it's really we're really facing shit head on basically at this time. So especially I'd like to talk about the alignments of Chiron, the comet Chiron. I really still strongly disagree with how the media has named Chiron. They've dubbed it the term of the devil's comet. It is really they it is actually, it's got such a beautiful energy behind it, because it's the energy of Chiron, gives us the energy of healing. Um, it is a time where a lot of like past wounds and wounds that we have that we don't want to that didn't really want to face in the past, that's all surfacing at this moment. So depending where you are in your healing journey, the alignments of Chiron can greatly, good or bad, be a good as a good aid for healing and profound healing at this time. It's just depending on your healing journey and how you personally, if you avoid your problems, you're going to have a little bit more of a difficult time. But if you are a person that faces your problems head on and you're a veteran in healing, then this is an extremely transformational time for you. Also a good crystal to use is the crystal of Labradorite. It helps you connect with the planetary energies as well as your spirits and your guides. They call it the shaman stone. I'll show you mine. I'm actually wearing mine at this time. There we go. That's Labradorite. And so that's a great crystal to help aid you during this time. But back to Chiron, like say for example, the sign in Chiron in my chart is the sign of Cancer. So, and this is 100 resonating with me like at the moment, is that with it being in Cancer, during the alignment times of Chiron in our skies, is people with the Cancer placements in Chiron will have a lot of wound surfacing in the area of family, interrelationships, you know, home life and all that. And that is 100% true for me, as everything that I know that's to do with my home life stability, relationships and all that's going to shit right now. So, but I'm handling. So it's worth it doing your chart and looking what placement you've got in Chiron. Say, for example, it's in Leo, then a lot of wounds would be surfacing in the area of like your confidence and your masculine energies, like your go-getter, um, you know, self-confidence, and possibly like intuition and all that. You know, it's a time to focus on your solar plexus. um, you know, so a lot of like maybe insecurities might be surfacing that you've got to deal with and work out. If say your placement is Sagittarius and Chiron, then your freedom would be tested at this time. Wounds would come up, you know, to do with like oppression and your freedom, because Sagittarius is a sign of like some of a free spirited sign, you know, someone that values freedom and all that. So it's definitely worth looking into. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a message from a specific archangel for the collective, for you and for all of us, and then we're going to go into a as above so below reading. So let us begin. Let's take a deep breath with me. I would like to connect to the angels for the collective for a profound message at this time. Let it be a message of healing and a reminder for them to know that they are always with us. I mean, that you are always with us, angels. And yeah, so let's get a message. So we're going to invoke a specific archangel for this message, and then we will take it from there. Okay. So what archangel has a message for the collective? Thank you so much, angels, for always guiding us and being there for us. Okay, so which angel would like to give a message for the collective? Okay. We have the Archangel Cassiel and Uriel coming through. I think this is also a very important time to do some elemental healing, elemental alchemy and healing, especially with the elements of earth. So it would greatly help us all if we connect more with nature, learn more about nature. In up and coming talks, I've written so many articles about using nature as our guide and teacher, so I will be sharing a lot of those with you. But see nature as your guide, see nature as your teacher, because that's what nature is. So we can learn so much from the birds and the animals and the soil and the trees and the stars and the planets. You know, nature is truly and truly and truly our guide. I think Einstein said, look into nature and you will understand everything better. So there we go. So a message from Cassiel and Uriel. I will put their descriptions in the description box below as to they are the archangels of that and that. So let's get a message from them. Wow. Okay, well, let's start off the message with have faith. Don't be afraid to take that leap of faith. We are behind you. We are that structure that you are holding on to. You can close your eyes and blindly take that leap of faith, because we are always there to guide you and to help you. The portal to your happiness has been opened. All you have to do is trust. A lot of events have been happening in your life that has caused you a lot of maybe uprooting. This is also all the events that have been happening in your life in the recent times is there for you to push you through that portal to your dreams, to push you through that portal to your destination where you can be your highest self. So we've got your back and we're pushing you. Everything that you've worked so hard for is going to come into fruition soon. Everything that is happening to you is for you. We are giving you a lot of love during this time, because we can sense that you are in a time of sadness at the moment. But we are here for you. We've got your back. Even though you can't see us, we are here for you. They're also asking us to go a little bit more deeper and maybe studying them. This is also the Page of Swords. It's also in the Thoth Tarot. If you do normal tarot, it is still worth having a look into, you know, reading books about the Thoth Tarot. Thoth, it's such a difficult word to say. But the Thoth Tarot, or studying a little bit of Kabbalah and the Tree of Life, it's really going to aid you in your journey to self-discovery and all that. But what I'm getting here is the Page of Swords is a Princess of Swords in the Thoth Tarot, and it's also the Valkyrie card. So what this is telling me is that, and Valkyries are also angels. They are also angels, but they are angelic warriors. So you, my darling, you are a angelic warrior. With Chiron also being the wounded healer, is you've really had to step out to heal your own wounds. And the wounded healer is the persistent warrior, is almost what I want to say. Is that you are a warrior in your own right. Okay, any last messages? The angels are asking you to stay balanced and to really, not like wear your heart on your sleeve, but like really keep yourself guarded at this time, guarded and grounded. Because there are forces, if you are an earth healer, there are definitely always going to be forces of adversary in your life. So it is always necessary to, I know as a healer and as an empath, you probably always have your guard up to people, or your swords like up to people. But what the angels are asking you, if your boundaries are too high, they're just asking you to keep your hand on your sword, basically. Don't keep it drawn for anyone, but keep your hand on your sword, and know and discern and know to spot the red flags, and basically use discernment. So mentally you can really step into your Queen of Swords energy. Last messages from our Archangels of Cassiel and Uriel is that embrace the new beginnings that are about to come with the Death and the Fool card. They are asking you to trust fully in this time of transition, and to know that you are surrounded by angels and that you've got the stars, because you yourself are a star. You came from the stars. You are made of star stuff. Ancient star back in time. That light still shines upon us today as a part of you. It's a reflection of you that is shining back at you. So embrace the new beginnings and trust in your angels, even though it might seem that in the physical world everything's going to shit. The angels always have your back. So that is the message from your angels. Thank you so much, Cassiel and Uriel, for that beautiful message. Thank you, angels, for always having our back. Alright, we are going to do an as above, so below reading for the collective. Let's see what is going on. As above, so below reading for the collective. Okay, so as above, so below, we're going to look at your current situation, your the surrounding influences, possibly what you might see and what you might not see. We're going to draw 3 cards for cosmic advice from the universe, and then 3 cards for practical advice from below. So definitely yeah, let us start off. So for your current situation, you know, my guides are such jokesters sometimes. They really, really, really like to joke around. Just excuse me. Alright, so as above, so below, reading for my collective. Okay, so that's your current situation, surrounding influence, seen and not seen, cosmic advice from the universe, and practical advice from below. Wow, bottom of the deck energy, we've got strength. So the angels are sending you strength at this time. Wow, so for your current situation and your current energy at the moment, and that strength is really needed as the Nine of Swords. I see you are really plagued by the words and things of others. They have really gotten you in a space where you can't sleep. There's possible endings happening in your life at this time, because 9 is the number for endings. It's really shaken you up to be in a state where you just really in a very depressed state. So surrounding influence that you know of, I've got the Three of Pentacles, teamwork. So even though you might be in this state, you do know that you are surrounded by certain friends and family in your life that work with you, that are your cheerleaders, and they're cheering you on. This is also definitely, I'm getting such loving energy from, even though it might be like, it might feel like the world is against you, because that is what empaths do have to go through, unfortunately, for a period of time, is feel that sense of isolation, separation, and alienation from the world in general. But one of the surrounding influences around you that you're aware of, and this is just confirmation of that even though you've got angels surrounding you, the physical beings that you can see, there are those few people in your life that are really pushing you to be your best, and that are really standing up with you through trying times. It could be your family that are really supporting you at this time. Wow. And what I'm also getting is incredible support from the Holy Trinity, the Divine Father, the Divine Mother, and the Divine Child. So the Divine is really having you, and has your back, and the Divine is also really helping you get into that more creative energy, so that you can reignite that divine spark within you, and they are feeding the divine flame within you, so you can create many and wonderful things. Situations surrounding you that you are not aware of, I've got the King of Swords. So influences that are surrounding you at this time, you might have somebody in your life that's really been closed off to your energy. What I'm seeing here is it could have been like a figure of support to you, a big figure that you looked up to in your life that has completely cut themselves off from you at this time. But you are definitely being guided by your angels. But what I'm also sensing is that it's really important that you do keep your guard up to this person. Because I feel that the universe is also removing the things in your life that no longer serve you. So even though it might feel that you really want to bring this person back into your life, or this energy back into your life, I do feel that it is something that you're going to use your own personal swords energy with. It's going to be something that you're going to have to cut off and let go of, because it is no longer serving you for your highest purpose. It is keeping you behind. It's keeping you at the bottom of the mountain where you belong is there, but you cannot venture there with people that are there to bring you down. So what I'm getting is here, there are people that are in your life that are your cheerleaders and that are supporting you, but then there are also people that really are being removed in your life so that you can grow into the beautiful, beautiful person that you are, because these people no longer serve you. Okay, advice from the universe. We've got the Four of Cups in reverse. We have the Five of Swords. Sorry, what was that? Got the Five of Swords, and then we've got the Knight of Cups. So, wow. Just give me 1 second here. So what I'm getting from the Four of Cups in reverse is that I feel that you are actively oblivious to offers and opportunities in your life right now that the universe is showing you and that the universe is guiding you to. But you see here, but you are starting to see this because this is in reverse, but normally you see how a cup is being offered to her that's got all that wish fulfillment in there. It is sort of like a wish fulfillment that is going to change the life, because it's this part of the card is a different contrast to that part of the card. So this is really an opportunity that's from the universe, or a big sign from the universe that is being handed to you. But with this card in the upright, it's like you ignoring it for some reason, maybe because it knowing with your ego, and you know that it might be you are aware of this wish fulfillment, but you know when that wish fulfillment comes, all that beautiful blessings is going to come with an incredible amount of pain. So maybe you are choosing not to see this big blessing because you feel that you aren't prepared to handle with the pain that comes with it. But this is in reverse, which means that it's showing me that you already have come out of that mentality where you are literally just surrendering to the universe. Because what the angels did show me earlier, remember when we drew the message from the angels, is that close your eyes and trust in the universe, and trust that the universe has your back. I feel that you've come into a period where you are more trusting to the universe, and you are beginning to see this cup that would totally transform you and turn you into the best version of yourself. And that's what I'm getting. I'm getting the Five of Swords as being your energy in the previous states, is that you were too much in your head, you focused way too much on what people are saying. But what the universe is also asking you with the Knight of Cups is that realizing that you are your own knight in shining armor, that you are a bright and shining star, and that you have what it takes to be the most influential person in your life. You don't need anyone else to tell you that. You don't need anyone else to show you that. You know who you are. It is time for you to look within yourself and really see the beauty of who you are, and what a beautiful realistic knight or princess, what's the opposite of a knight or valkyrie of a shining knight in shining armor that you are to yourself. You are your own knight in shining armor. So the universe is just also really showing your worth to you at this time. They might send people into your life that are there to show you your worth. That's what I've been having the last while, actually, is I've got new people coming in my life that absolutely are giving my karma at the moment, where I've spent so long looking after other people and really, giving too much to people that, because everything in life is an equal give and take. I mean, as empaths, I know we want to give, but we've really, really, really got to learn and grind ourselves to give to ourselves first. We can always give to others, because we always will have that like certain capacity of love within us. We give what we are able to give, but we should not overgive. I mean, because everything in life, and if you look at nature as well, it is an equal give and take. So yeah, but anyway, the universe is just showing you that you're your own realistic knight in shining armor. It's just really, sending people to you during this time. Like, for example, I've had a friend come into my life in recent times that really has really reflected back to me the person that I am to other people, in a time where people closest to me have really, really, really are portraying, you know, I don't know what they're doing. I don't want to get too much into my personal life, but it's just, that seems off. But where new people in my life are coming in and they're actually showing my worth, that is the universe also telling you and showing you your own worth. Like my friend, this new friend of mine bought me this beautiful diary. Look at that. Thank you so much, Chaos. Shout out to you, my darling. Of, you know, where I can like write my tarot and stuff. So I started decorating it, and it's going to be like my guidebook for everything. So that is also what I want to touch on a little bit of self-love, is with that being your own hero, really pour some self-love into you. I know it could seem very hard and difficult at sometimes to love yourself when everything seems to be going wrong, but even something as like a new diary or a new sparkly pen or whatever makes you happy, really has exponential healing in it to heal yourself with. So yeah, the universe is really also asking you to get out of your head with own self-doubt, is and to be your realistic knight in shining armor. That is a message from the universe. So for practical advice, we've got the Seven of Wands, and we've got the Rune of Protection there as well, which shows me angelic protection. We've got the Four of Wands, and we've got the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, wow. So advice really is to work on your solar plexus at the time, heighten your intuition, do some meditation. It is also asking you to keep your guard up with certain people. Like as with the King of Swords, always have your, you know, you're not saying that you've got to have a weapon on you, but sometimes like, you know, the enemy will throw arrows at you, but you've also got to have a weapon of defense, because you've got to defend yourself against the evil forces. So always have that drawn and ready, and keep boundaries with people, but also really meditate and focus on your own inner bubble and your self-confidence and all that, because your solar plexus is like your solar energy, your sun, your I don't want to say your ego, but like your big masculine side, your go-getter, your taking action, your self-confidence. You know, really work on that and meditate on that. Stay in your own bubble. Reach a certain sense of comfort within yourself. And 7 also being the number of the divine, so you, and the protection, that you are divinely guided throughout this whole process. So have no worry. And then I've got the Four of Wands. The earth is asking you to please, because if you are a empath and a light worker, look, energy has a profound effect on everything and everyone, and so does your personal energy. See, with the energy coming out here, it's really calling you to, because if you, like, say, exude energy of passion and love, then the ones in your energy field are going to feel passion and love and everything. But if you exert the energy of like negativity and all that, like, it does affect the collective on a collective scale as well, and humanity and the healing of humanity. So because you are an earth angel or a healer, this is really asking you as well just to surrender to your angels and surrender to your to the universe, and basically just have fun at this time. It also gives me a sense of self-care as well, is really work on yourself and self-care a little bit, and just really, even though the ride might seem really tough, it is very important for you to maintain a sense of joy and enjoyment within this tough time. And the Ace of Wands in reverse, maybe it's asking you not to share your ideas at this time, but let us see. So Ace of Wands in reverse is basically, the Ace cards are cards of offers and all that. So let's just look at the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, reverse. Delays, blocks, lack of passion, energy, creative blocks. So there is definitely a creative block within you. That is why I feel it is necessary for you to focus on self-love, focus on enjoying the journey, and also to put boundaries up to the outside energy, because you are going, and the collective is going through a time of energy blocks. And you know, maybe I feel that you feel at a time that it just feels like you switched off to the light. Like sometimes there's no light at the end of the tunnel for you. This is also just a reminder, just to know that the angels are always with you. So I do feel the Ace of Wands is strongly connected with the Nine of Wands. Yeah, the Nine of Swords as well, because I mean, I feel that you are in a time where like it feels like nothing's working out and all that. So, but definitely what you can do in your physical space and as a physical being right now is really put up those boundaries, know that you're protected, focus a little bit on chakra healing, as with the angels, Uriel and Cassiel also said and asked us to do and called us to do, is to do a little bit of earth healing. You know, use the earth as elements, or use the elements of earth in your healing practices. Take your shoes off, go walk in nature, go feel the ground beneath your feet. This is also the card of grounding and stability. So ground yourself through nature and heal yourself through the earth. Yesterday I was actually walking. Look, I really don't give a shit what anyone thinks, but I did kind of see if anyone's looking. But yesterday as I was walking, just to get rid of a little bit of like negative energy and all that, like I like to go hug trees. So yesterday I was walking and I saw this beautiful, beautiful tree, and I just took my jacket off and I just went to go hug that tree, and I just hugged it for such a long time, and I was just filled with such an like overflow of love and healing from this tree. And it's really, go hug a tree. I know they say like hippies are weird and stuff hugging trees, but really, I mean, trees do absorb and transmute and not ground, but they really do like absorb negative energy. So use the earth as healing. So yeah, that is your as above, so below reading. Let's just maybe get a message from the universe. Okay, we've got a stability of, wow, okay. The message I'm getting here with the Four of Pentacles and the Two of Cups is that remember that you are not alone in your journey. There are so many souls that are on this healing journey with you, because at the end, by healing ourselves, we heal humanity and we heal the earth. We are the change that we want to see in the world. So even though it might seem that you are alone in the physical, just know that there's an army of angels working with you and to guide you. And also there's a lot of souls on this planet as well, that as you are healing on a personal level, you guys are healing, we are healing together, and we're healing the earth and we're healing humanity, and we're healing the soul of humanity together. So don't feel alone. Don't feel alone. Don't ever doubt that you are alone, because you never are. Alright, so that is definitely my wait, let's do a rune reading, or some runes for the collective. Wow. Okay, we've got journey. Show you. Journey. And we've got the self, mankind. Wow. Can we open up one more? And it's also mankind on a collective consciousness. So take that journey within to heal yourself, and because when you heal yourself, you heal humanity as a whole. Wow. The self, man, see? And then we've got fertility. What are the seeds that you want to see grow in your life? consistency with things really, 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 you've got to be consistent with the things that you do. Every day work at something. Even when you don't feel like working at that something, still work on consistency, because consistency really pays off at the end. And there's so many things we can learn from consistency. Anyway, that was your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. And till next time, bye bye.